You can begin, Professor.
Hello, Gila.
Yes, you can begin.
You can start your design.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Control. No, F. Okay, now
Yeah, you can really start.
you can.
Yes.
Talk. You can talk. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I can see it. Yes.
I think you have some problem here.
No, no problem. We can see it. You can go ahead.
Okay. Next line,
Let me see.
you can choose that. Okay. Next one.
Yes. It's okay, Shida. The problem the work presents is an experience on problem-based learning. We have implemented or are implementing this method in the School of Engineering of São Carlos of the University of São Paulo. And the idea is to stimulate students for a methodology different of passive and little interesting way of learning. We think the problem, real problem, can implement the interest and the capacity of facing new problems in a form of team.
Okay, continue, carry on.
And the PBL, the problem-based learning, starts from identifying a real problem to motivate students. Some expected difficulties are already being pointed out for many experts. Many papers and books from this matter have been presented those problems. First, is the difficulty of concerns that extra time and work lectures will need to implement this method. He has his own way of presenting the program, the teaching, and now he needs to learn how to implement this new form of teaching, working with projects with different themes, and it exiges from the teacher extra work. They will have to deal with matters beyond their domain of expertise to guide the students in their cross-disciplinary projects. As well, the students have to change their way of learning. They need to address new logics to student study with colleagues from different areas. Right? This is not easy matter. Differing from the traditional approach, the learning the students have to perform simulations and the tests, which not necessarily leads to a conclusion, to a good solution. Eventually, the whole conception of the problem must be changed. This very attractive, challenging way of learning. The third difficulty concerning to the pedagogical preparation that lectures need. It's a new way of presenting the matters, completely different from the traditional way of learning. And to solve some problems, those problems and the other ones, we have created an integrating course to naturally permit gradually spontaneous way of lectures and students buying in a first experience, in a second experience, so on. Unlike the programs in conventional approaches, the program in the PBL is an open one, which means that it does not carry a single solution. But one or more suitable solutions, considering the constraints imposed by the program itself. It needs a real problem to be worked on. That's another important issue in PBL implementation. It's unusual that the real problem is employed at least in its realistic situation of constraints and limitation. Generally, problems come from books or partially approached, and we can generally be tested in real world, and we have the advantage here. We have a equipe called Baja, belong to ICTIEE, and the team of Baja participates in competitions. They enfront real problems. It's very difficult, the competition, and is exiging, demands permanently new solutions for the difficulty they carry on. And the punctuation in competition include new projects, solutions, or search for solutions of the problems. Everything is taken account. ICTIEE in 1970s motivated the students in engineering and science, offering challenging projects consisting of creation, design, manufacture, and the management of real engineering problems. Here in the my university, my department, and the university, other departments, the Baja equipe is organized as a small business with administrative and execution position, ensuring better performance in the areas of management, administration, project design, and execution. It's like enterprising. It's a very interesting. You lead with the problem as you have been leading with any enterprise. The competition is very, very hard. Here we can see mud and dusty entering the small car, compromise every part of the car. And there is a terrible situation for shock and vibration. Everything demands a lot of care in the project and the assembly the car. Here we can see the students assembling a car, testing in the laboratory before going to the field. The integrating course we have created is called Engineering Project Laboratories. In this course is made available to enrollment to all students committed or involved with the project related to the Baja from different areas, mechanics, electric, mechatronics, even civil engineering in the structural subject. We have a scheme, the new course called the Engineering Project Laboratory is connected directly to the Baja equipe. From the Baja comes the problems, demands new projects or analysis and the design of parts of the car. It goes to the new course, and it is from there it's distributed for different areas and disciplines. For example, in the electronics, my department, we have the transducer, electronic instrumentation, digital system participate of the project. The students, hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. The students in those disciplines can work directly with the engineering projects laboratory, or you stay in their own disciplines, even for the teachers. But all them can participate of the meetings in the engineering projects laboratory to discuss the whole view of the car, integrating all projects and the problems and the solutions different teams leads with. Then it's come back to the Baja, it's tested in field, in laboratory, the solutions can be approved or not, and they come back, you have a very integrated way of lead with those problems, projects and solutions. The first concerns the improvement of the academic performance of students participating in projects can be accounted for at the end of each school year in different ways. Second, will be evidenced by the performance improvement of the Baja side team during the competition every year. That's very interesting, because when you lead with PBL, with not exactly real problems, you can not do these tests so quickly, and you have the return of your project, your solution. With this equipe, you can, even for laboratory experiments or in competition itself, or in testing field, right? In different situations, you can have, if you have a good solution or not. Benefits and challenges. Benefits. The implementation procedures here presented brings a number of benefits which follows. There is a possibility of immediate and continued interaction among the participants of the project, allows real interdisciplinary problems be addressed with the possibility of short-term implementation and testing, and allows the inclusion of other existing competition teams existing in our engineering school. There is Baja, there is Formula, there is other teams leading with those competitions, different rules, different constraints, and gradually all those teams can participate of this laboratory discipline, the projected course. It brings flexibility to rearrange groups of students involved in the project. There is a possibility of maintaining students in projects even after they end of the course in which the projects were initially addressed. They can continue working on those projects. Motivated engagement of students of the Baja team in other existing teams, or even the formation of new automotive or robotics competition teams. They can interchange solutions from team to another, although different rules and constraints. Even the motivation of postgraduate students that can be involved in the proposal by offering training in the methodologies of PBL. They can use later on in their academic life. Well, then what we presented is a work approach, integrated engineering course used to implement PBL methodology to achieve this goal. A laboratory course offered to different engineering areas was proposed. The engineering laboratory course is thought such that activities of different engineering courses are different, and the different specialties are used in solving previous established problems arising from the real needs and with short and medium term solution applicability. And as discussed above, the problems arise from Baja Sci Race, Zakar, for competition developed by the Baja team in the engineering school of São Carlos, organized as a small building. That's very important point in this methodology, which acts as an aggregating element. That's all. Thank you very much. And I'm ready to answer the question someone may want to do. It's all right. It's relaxed. Hello?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes if there are any questions.
All right. No question, Sridhar?
Yes, they ask, how does this fit into the curriculum?
We will have a evaluation for students, agregue to this discipline. It's a course as any other. You can make your enrollment and have your evaluation, punctuation, as any other course in the areas of mechanics or electronics, mechatronics. The students have to make evaluation in the discipline agreed to this laboratory. Is a double evaluation. The teacher in any discipline agreed to this laboratory course can make it as a obligatory so the projects could be for all students in one course, or they leave it free to form some groups, few groups, or a lot of groups, work on projects without being linked to the engineering course, the integrated engineering course. But in the end, the students can go to the integrating course to participate on the evaluation as a whole. See your project being employed, discussed, evaluated for all the groups from all the course, and all them participating in the integrated engineering course with the Baja team present, asking for the methodology, asking particularities of the projects, and aggregating all them as as if a new car was being project. That's the idea. It's very integrated methodology. I don't know if it's clear, if you answered the question.
Is it a team of teachers guiding the projects?
The team?
Yeah, is it a team?
Yes, teachings, you mean? Yes, we have actual in the month in this semester we have 3 teachers in the electronics department from instrumentation, electronic instrumentation, digital systems. There are 2 teachers, and control as well, and 1 teacher from mechatronics, 1 teacher from the mechanics department. That was the first experience. This semester is the first last semester it starts, and as a test, and this semester as a discipline in the course, in the curriculum. From school, engineering school is not belong to a department, a particular department. It's belonging to the school, aggregating different departments. New teachers from different departments, as productions, for example, can be aggregated, can participate if they judge it school in next semester. You can enlarge the participation. I don't know if I was clear about that.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor. I will send you the recording link soon. Yes, thank you. There are no more questions, sir.
No questions?
Yes, no
Okay.
more questions.
Sorry. No any questions?
No more questions, sir.
No. Oh, what's a pity.
If I get any by email, I'll forward them to you.
Hello?
Can you say that again?
Hello? I didn't understand you.
Yes. How do we integrate different domains in structuring problem-based learning?
Different?
Domain.
Domain.
Ah, yes.
PBL.
We need to access teachers, experts from different areas. It's belong to the way of working in team to realize projects. We need access, expertise from different areas. If you have a problem in the structural part of the car, we need to consult engineering who work in structures. For example, we have one problem we have been assessed. One problem we've been working on is the vibration of the car. You have seen the situations in competition is very, very hard, and the car have a lot of problems with vibration, affecting the structure and the driver as well. And we must simulate all that. We use simulating programs to analyze the stresses and the strains, and realize measurements in laboratory or in field with strong gauges, instrumentation, sending the signals from the car to the cockpit, register all them for further analysis. It's very, very interesting and a subject which imply the participation of mechanics engineering and electronic engineering from instrumentation, analog instrumentation, digital instrumentation. It's very, very aggregating. I don't know if it was clear.
Thank you. That was the last question.
Have you any questions to that?
No, that was the last one, sir. So thank you very much, and I will send you the link soon.
I thank you very much for all those work you have with us, delaying the presentation, with problem we had in the system, and the opportunity, yes, the opportunity of participating of the webinar, and I hope we have make it clear what we intend to realize here in the engineering school, our engineering school.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Have a good day.
Have a good day as well.